Hey guys, so yeah, I'm sitting in a new angle because it's hard to sit on the bed because it hurts my back. I have a hard time sitting on straight. Um, so I just got back from the doctor, and I told you guys I would let you know what happened. Literally, I was probably there like 10, 15 minutes. Like I usually in and out of there pretty quickly. So what happened was I went in and I um, I told him, I didn't really go into detail about everything that I have been going through because he wants to see the results of my ultrasound for my gallbladder, and then we'll go from there and see if that's the issue. Um, but I told him that next week I will bring him my journal of the symptoms that I've been having, on and off, not all the time and all that. I've explained that to him. But I mean, basically, there's not really much he can do for right now. Um, I felt better because I was like, we're actually gonna get somewhere finally, because I trust him. So basically, I'm going for my ultrasound tomorrow. I'm gonna see him on the 22nd. 22nd is probably gonna be a bigger day because he's gonna see if there's anything with the ultrasound, and he's also going to be able to get my records from the hospital, um, when I went both times to see, like, so he can see you know what happened, what they saw, and all that good stuff, so that he can go over it and everything, and then he knows what's going on. Um, so yeah, the 22nd is probably going to be a bigger day. I'm going to probably be there a little bit longer, going over everything. But I mean, today went well. He said just try the medicine that he gave me for my fibromyalgia. Just keep taking it. Take a couple more, or like an extra dose if I need to, for the pain. Um, he said keep taking my anxiety medicine. Um, and sorry, hold on. Sorry, my allergies have been. I went outside. All fucked up. But anyway, and I also told him that the medicine that he gave me for the acid reflux, it doesn't really seem to be helping. Like it just kind of seems like I've been taking like a placebo pill. Because I take it like I've been supposed to. I've been taking it without food, and then I wait 30 minutes and I eat. Um, and I told him that I've had to start taking like gas pills to help after I eat so that I don't build up too much gas. Also, I've been taking Tums every time I eat because that actually seems to be helping with my stomach pain. Like not with like my arm and my muscle pain and my chest pain and all that shit, but it does help with like my stomach pain and stuff like that. So that it doesn't like go up into my chest and make that pain worse. So more than likely, I'm probably gonna have to go under and get the endoscopy, and I really don't want to. Basically, it's when with acid reflux, or basically they do it with anything when they have to look into your stomach or your digestive system. Basically, what they do is they have to put you under, which I don't want to do. I hate going under like so much. It literally terrifies me. I've gone under twice my entire life, and I hated it. I mean, it literally feels like 5 seconds when you're under, but you feel like dead. Like, to be honest, like I hate going under because you don't even dream. Like, to be honest, like you don't even dream. Like you're just that's it. And then you wake up and you're just like, what the fuck? Like, what happened? And every time I wake up from being under, I always cry. for some reason. I don't know if it's just a reaction from the anesthesia or whatever, but every time I always wake up and I start crying. I don't know why though. They said it's normal for some people to have that where like you cry and everything afterwards. But the but the first time I went under is when I got my adenoids taken out, and I was like 6, so I was terrified. That's when they still had the masks and they put over your face. Uh, and I remember I was crying so hard. I was mostly crying because my mom couldn't go back with me, so I was like terrified. And I started screaming and crying, and like obviously at that point they put the mask over, and I was screaming and crying so hard that I like took a deep breath in. I was just like, "Ow!" Like, that was it. And then I woke up, and yeah. But second time I went under was when I got my teeth pulled so I can get braces, and I ended up waking up in the middle of it. Like, not fully, not like just like completely woke up, but I started to wake up, and I could not feel the pain. Like, I couldn't feel the pain at that point, which is thank God, but I could hear him and feel the pressure of him breaking my tooth, and it like literally terrified me. And as soon as she saw that I was waking up, she, put more anesthesia in, and I was knocked back out, but like that terrified me. I was like, what if I wake up and they're like putting the thing down my throat? Like, fuck, dude, I don't need that shit. So basically, I'm probably gonna have to do that. Not excited for it at all. But basically, what they do is they just stick like a tube down your, not tube, but it's like a thing. They stick it down your throat with a light and a camera, and they basically look at like your digestive system, like I think your stomach, your esophagus, like basically anything like that they need to look at for acid reflux, which I think is, all that shit. So they're gonna do that most likely if the medications that he's giving me aren't gonna work. So kind of stressed out about that. But other than that, I mean, everything's just kind of the same for right now. I wake my happy ass up at fucking 7 o'clock in the morning to go down and do the ultrasound. Fun. So I'm gonna do that, and then, yeah, and then the 22nd I'm gonna see him. And we're gonna basically go over everything. We're gonna go over the ultrasound. We're gonna go over the test results and whatever they found from the hospital visits that I went to. And then they're also going, and then I'm also going to be showing him my journal for everything that I've like had, pain wise or issue wise that I've had. I'm gonna show him all of that. So hopefully we can figure something out. And, I don't I keep saying I don't want there to be a problem with me, but the thing is that I know there's something going on, because the thing is I'm feeling all of these things, and it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm feeling all of these things, so it's like, yeah, I want there to be something wrong at this point. Not drastically wrong, but just something, because that we can fix, because then it'll help with the pain, but at the same time, I don't want there to be something really wrong, like I said, but, I'm not hoping that my gallbladder is fucked up, because if it is, then I might have to get surgery to get it taken out, and I really don't want to do that either. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm too young to be having this shit go on, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'm just all fucked up, to be honest. But I feel like at the end of it all, though, if we don't find out what's going on, I honestly feel like the last resort, the last diagnosis that he's probably going to give me is going to be the chronic fatigue syndrome. Like, to be honest, like, honestly, I feel like that is going to be, I don't know, feel like it's kind of not an easy diagnosis, because it's kind of like you have to rule out everything else before you get that diagnosis, but it's not really a good thing to get that diagnosis, because then you really just don't know what's going on. There's no cure for it. You basically have to take all these medications to basically cure the, like cure the pain and all this shit. Like, it's not something fun to deal with. And so I'm not, I don't, just hoping I can get this shit figured out. I'm hoping that I can start going back to my normal life, because it's just getting ridiculous, you know what I mean? Like, it's just getting really, really tiring to deal with. I've been feeling a little bit better for about a week. I haven't been as in much pain as I was, and I think I have Tums to thank for that, because I think me taking that and eliminating, for the most part, my stomach pain has helped not build up so much chest pain. But now I still have chest pain, but it's more bearable now, because I kind of take the Tums now to handle my stomach issue. So yeah, but I mean, that's basically all we talked about. It was pretty quick. So yeah, I am just gonna chill, and hopefully we can figure something out. But tomorrow I'm going to my ultrasound, so I will make a video probably later on tomorrow and figure out and let you guys know, like, I know I'm not gonna really I'm so tired. I'm not gonna really know what I'm not really gonna know anything like tomorrow, obviously, result wise, but I will let you know like what we did and what they did and how it went and shit like that. So maybe not. And then obviously 22nd, I'll make you guys a video and let you guys know exactly everything that happened. So yeah, but thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.